Hi Scorpio, welcome back in. Let's see what messages are coming up for you. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Do not pause the reading on your situation. Let's see this week what you need to remember, Scorpio. Somebody on your mind you're thinking about. Mending, Scorpio, it's time to make amendments, working on a connection from the scratch or just making it better. For few of you, there has been some sort of misunderstanding. Specifically, I felt somebody just felt that this person you're thinking about, dealing with that person on your mind, this person might have felt that, okay, I felt some disappointment in this connection, so I see that somewhere they feel that whatever happened, it's still an unfinished symphony. They did not get the closure or something. But despite of that, I see in this person's thought, I feel that they are wanting to move forward, wanting to move on. This is Six of Swords energy. They're wanting to progress forward here. Okay? Wonderful. Let's see what is this all about further. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Let's see. I see you want to make amendments, you want to make some corrections here. Wow, we have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Confessions, apologies, making it better. Oh yes, I told you. This connection recently has been through some trauma, some ups and downs, right? And you might have some, what should I say? Some doubts, some anger, and they also have the same, right? But I see there's a dedicated effort from both the ends, at least from your end I'm picking up. Yeah. At least from your end I'm picking up that you want to work over this. I see that there has been some information, specifically getting this download, that you're trying to shut your eyes to something you know. Maybe they did something. Now you're trying to give yourself that confirmation or that consolence that okay, this happened because of this reason. You're trying to justify something they did in your eyes, in your heart. I'm specifically getting this message for someone because you are prioritizing the person over the situation, or person over the connection, over what you both have experienced recently. You might be shutting your eyes to something they did. You're giving them the benefit of doubt, or you're closing your eyes to some facts. You're ignoring them. This person is disappointed as well. I don't know, it's the grudges they're carrying, or in general they have some expectations that are not being met. They want to communicate about that as well. But for few of you, I'm feeling that they're disappointed that they're not able to build the communication they want with you. We have the Ace of Swords here. The Star card is there as well. We have the Chariot. Let's see. The Seven of Wands. Now, interestingly, I'm telling you, I got the download here. I totally saw this. You know what I can see is, I can see an image where somebody knows the fact, somebody knows the truth, and I see this is you. You have the news, you have the truth, you have the clarity, you know exactly what this is all about. But I see that you're choosing your desire, you're choosing your aspiration over your aspiration to be with this person, your desire to work the things out with your person. You're ignoring something, and it's appearing. I see you intentionally ignoring something, right? You want to somehow push forward. I'm going to see, we're going to clarify why is the Seven of Wands here. I do see you setting boundaries as well. Let's see what is this all about. This person is going through some deep regrets. I see they're living in the past, Scorpio, as if they regret something of the past. Look at the Strength card. They're getting the power, Judgment. This person is finally getting the courage to level up and confess, to level up and apologize, to level up and ask for second chances. Oh my god, okay, this connection has been through a lot of trauma lately. I see fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, this person. Okay. They have been insecure, they have been sneaky and shady in the past, they have been working in silence, and for few of you, it's like they prioritized money over you or finances over you. I'm sorry. But whatever be the case, I see finally this person, they regret it big time now. They're bringing past regrets now. And they have this, finally they have this courage, they're gathering the courage to ask for second chances. Amazing. Six of Swords, I did pick up the same energy here. You both are ready to move forward, move on. Chariot, yes. Scorpio, it's very clear. You're ready for that forward movement. You're ready for that. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio can be a water sign you're dealing with. This person might have involved a third party in the picture. Okay, Knight of Swords, and you got to know about that. Maybe they brought in a third angle to the situation. Interesting. Tower, whoa. For few of you, I just felt that the past foundation, the way this was working out, the way you were working on it and the way they were working on it. Wow, okay, I see a new beginning taking place finally. Something was based on a faulty foundation, right? Maybe there was lack of communication, there was lack of honesty, something was lacking in this partnership. Scorpio, I see you have taken a stand against it, you got the clarity, you've taken a stand against it, and now you want to push forward your clarity, your idea, your boundaries here, right? At some point, this person, I don't know whether to say that they have completely changed, or at least right now they are in big remorse, right? They're regretting something. They're deeply in that phase where they know that they have wronged you at many places, right? I do still feel, I'm going to clarify what is this energy. This can be your energy as well, but they are heavily influenced here with the water energy. And eventually, as the outcome, I see the Tower moment. So number one, this is giving me a glimpse that something that has been faulty needs to break down, right? So somewhere, if you're trying to just cement it back or just work on the broken pieces and thinking that it's going to appear like a new one, no, it's not going to happen. It has to completely break down, and then it has to start from the scratch. Even if you're trying to make amendments, if you're trying to mend a connection, it will require of breaking down of the faulty foundation and things. So I don't know, this is pointing out to sitting together and just clearing and sorting out things. Because if you feel that, okay, just let go of the past and I'm going to shut my eyes to something, or if this person is feeling that, let's let go of that, let's shut our eyes to something, let's just bury it without discussing it, without knowing it, and let's start over from the scratch. Today, tomorrow, or someday in the future, that buried material will eventually come out, right? So I see there's a sign from the universe that you shouldn't be just keep on plastering or cementing something thinking that it's gonna get it's gonna vanish, the scar is going to vanish. It's very important to work on the depth, work on specifically in the situation. Sometimes the situations are different, they're so complicated that we can't help it, but we have to bury everything and we have to start over, right? But in this situation, I do see that something still has a potential to create a bigger Tower moment. So if all the facts are not being clearly presented to the other person, if things are not being discussed honestly, if you're just trying to make amendments in a connection, and despite of that something in the past is still going on, or till recently some things have been still actively going on, I don't know what that is, but I do see this is not going to get amended that way. It might require breaking down. See, we have the good news coming your way. Breaking down, wow, the faulty foundation altogether and working over it all over again. a sincere wish will be granted. I do see that if you both sincerely are planning and wishing to work over this and build it again, I see it's a wonderful possibility. I do see a good news coming your way. For few of you, I see right now you're confused, but you hear this information, it's going to give you a new desire and you're going to push forward your thoughts now. Once you get the clarity, you have received the news, the clarity, the information that you needed. Now you can push forward something that you're aspiring for. Okay, ladder climbing towards success. I see that when it comes to your career, when it comes to your specifically this relationship, career, your life, I see things are changing for better, and you're stepping up here, you're leveling up here. Month of July is going to be important for you. Month of July 2025, something might have started at that time, or maybe this turbulence, can you see the turbulent water, or this turbulence, this mess, or this whatever problem was, it started at that time. I see it's sorting up now. For those things are turbulent right now till the month of July 2026, things can really get better, right? We have haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown, and this is coming out true for both of you. I see it's not about one person being tagged as right or wrong entirely. I see that this situation has become complicated. This situation became turbulent, complicated, because there were on and off influences from both the ends. So they did something, you retaliated, you did something, they retaliated, and it just kept on piling up, right? So I see that again, I'm getting the strong message that some things that were like that have been done in the past are needed to be released in the right way, not by just burying everything and thinking that it's not there. No, I see that it's going to be required to maybe amendments, maybe apologies. For an example, some other people are involved in the picture. Maybe you did something to the other person out of a revenge, or it's possible for this person as well. I'm just giving you a scenario here that you might have done something, they might have done something. Maybe you ended up hurting each other, and not just each other's people as well, families, kids, whosoever involved in the picture. I see a lot of karma has been created in this situation in the past, and now when you want to make amendments, it's very important to clear that. The best part is that universe is having your back. So if you still wish to correct it, if this person still wishes to correct it, universe is giving you that chance to make it happen. The rose, romance is in the air. June, see, June 2025, July 2025, and then the timeline might go from July 25 to June 26, or June 25 to July 26. I do see this timeline showing up here. For few of you, I see up till month of June, things can really settle for this person. So it's your combined timeline is coming as July, and for them it's coming as June. So June 26 can be a time period for them, that the time period of evolution, the time period of changing as a person, as becoming a better person. And then July, it might be the collective combined timeline for you, where you both are working over it. I do see reconciliation, I do see thinking through, I do see working over this partnership in a wonderful way. This person is finally getting the courage to get up and ask for reconciliation, right? Wonderful. It's wonderful. Okay, let's see more. Let's see a little bit more here. I'm gonna see little bit your side of the story and that side of the story, and then we will jump towards the extended part of this video. I want to know what has been the situation. Abandonment. For few of you, who abandoned who? You both abandoned this partnership, this connection, and I see that somewhere the problem was, or the issue came up. See, roses are there. I do see exchange of roses and confessions, apologies, committed relationship. I'm feeling that somewhere there was a quest of making the other person understand your worth. This was coming from both the end. And maybe it was about a domination, it was about asking the other person to understand your requirements. But somewhere it came to a point where the situation became really complicated. Live in the moment, and soon. So I see this person is working over it, and very soon they're ready to just come up front, come forward, and maybe work on this. I see it might end up in a marriage or a commitment, or if it is a marriage or a commitment, I do see wonderful changes ahead, Scorpio, right? In the extended part of this video, we're going to see your side, their side, your feelings, their feelings, outcome clarified, and any advices that you need in this situation. We're going to specifically focus on this tower moment because I'm picking up that something might erupt, or specifically those who have been trying to plaster something without healing the wound, or without working on the deep wound here. If you're trying to plaster something just like that, I feel that it's not going to work that way. So some roots, I specifically heard here that some weeds are needed to be uprooted and the new seeds are need to be sown. Okay, so you need to work over something from the scratch, and somewhere, despite of the fact that you might have been in a connection with this person for quite some time, you might have to think as if, or you both have to think that this is like a new partnership starting over. So your side, their side, your feelings, their feelings, your actions, their actions, outcome clarified, advices, and everything you need to know further in this situation. Link is in the description box for the extended if you wish to continue. Extended is the level you can access this video, extended or higher level. See you on the other side. Bye bye. Take care.